What's up, everybody? Professional wrestler Chris Wilde back with another video at Eagles News Now, live from bar 4133. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please mash that thing right now. I've got some news and notes from day 3 of practice, a very uneventful walk-through style practice through light rain, no pads and no helmets. But the big news, let me get to it right now, and I'm really annoyed, I'm going to be honest with you, is Miles Sanders pops up on the injury report. Besides Carson Wentz, probably the most important piece of this Eagles offense is Miles Sanders, in my opinion. A guy slated for a breakout season, definitely a special running back, is now week to week with a lower body injury. Now, before we get completely out of hand with this, it is said that the Eagles expect him to be fully ready for week 1. And I don't think this is serious. I've seen a lot of people saying that the Eagles are just kind of bubble wrapping him until the season begins to avoid any kind of serious injury. Look, I mean, when I see the week to week, especially with a guy like Miles Sanders, I get nervous right away. It reminds me of last year's week-to-week shoulder injury with Jordan Howard that ended up being season-ending pretty much. I just get nervous when I see it. I don't know if other teams around the league are doing this. I mean, are the Panthers doing this with Christian McCaffrey? Are the Giants doing this with Saquon Barkley? Are the Cowboys doing this with Zeke Elliott? Are they putting a week-to-week injury on them and bubble wrapping them, as everybody is saying? I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't heard of it. If you guys have, please leave that answer in the comments. But I definitely do not like seeing this guy's name on the injury report with the season a couple weeks away. Also, Boston Scott was on there with the day-to-day. There are a couple other names with day-to-day injuries. That graphic should be popping up as I speak. So, look, you're going to have some other guys, some of these young guys getting some quality reps in there that they probably would have seen during preseason, which is non-existent now. So let's get to the notes. I'm going to talk over just a couple clips because, like I said, a very uneventful day for the Eagles as far as practice is concerned. The offense saw Deshaun Jackson, J-Jaw, and Greg Ward in the slot as far as receivers go. Now, J-Jaw was sharing reps with Jalen Reagor, who, again, just continues to impress. Reagor was also seen fielding punts, dropped 3 total this training camp. That's something to look at right there. Also, we have Corey Clement. We talked about these running backs. Corey Clement saw a bulk of action at starting running back, where Miles Sanders would. I heard that Mike Warren was also in there. That's something to keep track on. Let's talk about the defense. Avonte Maddox, once again for the 3rd day in a row, starts opposite Darius Slay. I really believe that's what it's going to be come start of the season. Marquand Manuel, the DB coach, absolutely glowing praise for Avonte Maddox. I'm thinking you're looking at Maddox and Slay at least to start the season. In the slot, kind of what we all thought, Nickel Roby-Coleman and Cravon LeBlanc have been trading off as the nickel corner. No big surprise there, if you're asking me. A guy who is surprising a lot of people, again, and you can find a video I did on him about a month ago in the archives here at Eagles News Now, is linebacker Sean Bradley from Temple. He's had big plays for each 3 days of practice today. He intercepted a Jalen Hurts pass in the red zone, so he's looking pretty good, looking better than 3rd-round pick linebacker Davion Taylor. Again, all stuff to keep our eye on. We're only on day 3 of practice, guys, so it's hard to really make much of what's happening, but I like Sean Bradley, and I think he's going to challenge for one of those starting spots. You heard it here first. Adrian Killins, another running back who you need to take a look at, who we know is one of the fastest guys on this team, has been doing position drills with the wide receivers. Now, the guy's 5'8" and 188 pounds, so you're not going to see him with doing any fade routes in the red zone, but it is kind of interesting to see them lining up or practicing him with that group. And, you know, who knows? Who knows where we go with that? But any way to get this guy's speed on the field and for him to make the team, I think is a good thing for the Eagles, guys. And look, man, that's really all I got. I mean, this was such an uneventful day. Like, Nate Gary being the backup long snapper was news. I think I got a clip of that in there from what you just saw. But that's it, guys. That's all I have for day 3. Again, Miles Sanders being injured, being bubble wrapped, whatever it is. again, the Eagles don't see this as serious injury at all, anything that's going to linger into the season. It gets me nervous. It really does. That week-to-week thing gets me nervous, guys. So that's all I got for you. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Go Birds. I'll see you later.
B-A-B-L-E